Hi, my name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast. And this is my Make It Monday for today. Today I'm going to be playing with Artistically Inked. I keep saying I'm going to stop and move on to something else, but I keep playing with this stamp set. And the very Versailles, I think that's how it's said. Now, this is a technique I saw on YouTube from another demonstrator in America, Lisa Freeman, and she's in Chesapeake, Wisconsin, I think. Anyway, I've taken to watching her YouTube tutorials, and she did this one, and I asked her if I could copy it and case it, and she said I could. So these are the cards that that she made, and it's kind of like a one-sheet wonder. So you do all the stamping on the cardstock and then cut the cardstock into 4. And it's such a beautiful idea. I changed the colours around to what Lisa had done. I might as well put them down flat and show you when I turn the camera around. And today I thought I'd change the colours again and make them a bit sort of brighter and bolder. So let me just flip the camera around and we'll get started. Okay, so here are the 4 cards that we made from the One Sheet Wonder. Well, I made yesterday, and we're going to recreate it. So I'll just... Is that right? No, that's the way it goes there. So all you do is you stamp your one piece of Whisper White cardstock and then cut it in half, and then to make it the card front you just take a little bit extra off. Lisa Freeman, the lady I've cased this from, she put all her card fronts onto the same coloured card base, but I mixed it round with the Soft Succulent and the Misty Moonlight. So today I thought we'd play with some different colours. I thought I'd use Shaded Spruce for the vine, Night of Navy for the rose, I call that a rose, and Polished Pink for the little flowers as well. So with your grid paper, I like to try and centre it just so that it helps when you're doing the vines. So I've got 15 here and 15 here, and the centre line's coming through, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 little squares and 4 little squares, so we're good to go. So the vine, as I said, is from the very Versailles, and I want to use this a little bit more. I haven't played with it enough. I'm cross with myself because I've put this on the sticker on this crooked, so it makes me very annoyed when I use it, but the Stamparatus helps me get around that. So let's just start. So we're going to stamp off as well as we go to give a lighter shade. And I might do down here and there. Now you could turn your paper around, but that defeats the purpose of me lining it up to centre it. So I'm not going to do that. Just get my hands on the block a bit better. And it doesn't have to be perfectly centred, it's just more to give you a rough idea of where you're going. I really loved this when I watched Lisa do it. It was so cool. And I love this kind of stamping because there's no right or wrong. You just go for it. And I like that. Pressure's off. So that's the vine, so I'll pop that away and close my lid up. So then I'll get my, what I call a rose. And this doesn't matter about where centering anymore because that's irrelevant. So we're going to be stamping off. And you just place them wherever you feel you'd like them Just randomly stamping. I love this no right or wrong kind of stamping. Might put one down there and one in there. And if that's enough, might do one over here. And one there. I think that's enough. So that's the Night of Navy done. And now I'll get my little flowers in. And just pop them randomly around. It's so nice not having to be precise. That's the other thing I like about this kind of stamping. It's just relaxing, really. And this is this little tiny one. Oh, this one. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp off and make it a lighter shade. We had a really wet weekend here on the Central Coast. Very overcast and miserable. Very wintry. But I guess that's to be expected in winter. Might put one there. Where else? I said I don't know where to stop. It gets a bit addictive. That'll do. Enough. Okay. So that's the polished pink. I shall get my shaded spruce back in, and I've got the thanks and the happy birthday from the stamp set. So the thanks, I'll put one down here. Oh, stamped so beautifully, this set. And I'll put one up here. I'm sorry if my head's in the way, I just want to see if I can get it straight. Yep. And then this is the happy birthday. So I'll put that there. And this one, once again, my head might come into it. There we go. Yay. So once you've done that, something else that Lisa did, I'll move these away so I won't splatter on. I don't know if you can see, there's sort of little splatters of blue on there, and also a little bit shimmery. So this is what I hadn't seen before. So I've got my shaded spruce light and dark, but I want the dark and the artist end, and this is what she did. Just taps it on another pen, and little splatters of the ink go over the cardstock. You sort of wouldn't think it'd do much, but it's really quite surprising. Once again, got to know when to stop. That should be enough. And then she also got the Winker Stella. I was anxious about this one, but here we go. And you can't really see what the shimmer, but it is happening. You might not see it on the video though. So I'd never seen anybody use these, like the blender pens and the Winker Stella, like this. Now let me just see if that's got enough shimmer on it for me. It's only very, very fine. Put a little bit more up here. That's it. So I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the splatters of the blender pen, the stamping blends. Anyway, that's dry, so that's not a problem. So then you get your paper trimmer. I couldn't think of what it was called, and I cut it at 14.8, 10.5. Now I know that's going to go straight over the top of the card front, but I'll show you what I do in a minute. I'll just double check this is 14.8. It should be, because it was cut in half. Yep. And 10.5. Before you do that, you should, now I'm going to piece it back together. So when it's one piece, it's better to do this, but it doesn't really matter. Get your blending brush and a shaded spruce. Now this is where you don't want to be too heavy-handed. So I might just scooch it across. And do a bit of blending over the white corners, and you can sort of blend it up a little bit higher if you want. Entirely up to you. Just sort of softens it. I got carried away showing you my splattering. I thought, oh, how cool is that? I'm going to start doing that on everything I make. So simple. Scoop those ones over here. And just the last one. So you get 4 card fronts in one stamping session. It's so cool. I'm just going to sort of make that a bit lighter here. Just so it's a little bit, I want the white part to be a bit darker blended and a bit more even than that. So this lady I saw that I'm starting to follow now on YouTube, she's from Chesapeake, Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. I don't know where that is. Even though our girl lived in America for 3 years, I don't know where that is. Now, so I'll have to look it up. So I've got my shaded spruce card base here. So, and scored 10.5. Scored at 10.5. Oh, I'm going to need that. Now I'll get a happy birthday and a thanks. Now I just need to whip off a little bit. So I'm just going to, because we need it to be 14.4. That should be alright. I'll just whip that off. And we need it to be 10. I'll take that off. And I might just fix up some blending with the brush in a minute. So this one needs to be 10. Take it off the bottom. And this one needs to be 14.4. So I'll take it off this side. I'll just do the 2 cards so you can see. I've got a cup of coffee here, so I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. Okay. Now I'm just trying to see what ribbon I might have to decorate the cards with. How cool does that look? I just thought how easy and how effective. I might get my little brush back. So I took a little bit off here just to, now I don't have the polished pink ribbon. I don't have any Night of Nappies. sprucey ribbon. I've got retired shaded spruce ribbon, but you know what? I'm going to do this, the white. But I am going to show you something else that I've learnt along the way. So scrunch that up. I'm going to clean my rose. And you can colour this crinkle ribbon with your stamping blends, but you can also colour it with a stamp. A stamp on it. And it gives you like a mottled ribbon. See? I might do a bit more. So you can do it with the blends, or you can do it like this, which is just a bit different, a bit fun, a bit interesting. So I might put this one on the thanks. I could go across there. I think I like it there. I think. And I'm going to put some double-sided tape down the bottom here. Okay. Now, I just want to get this straight. So it sort of looks tie-dyed, like that big background stamp that's in the catalogue. And I'm going to just use my double-sided tape and tape it to the card front, and I will add some extras. And this I'm just going to wrap around, tie a little knot. It's so soft, this ribbon, it's really lovely. So I shall trim off that bit and that bit. That's a bit too long, that bit, isn't it? So that's that one done. I won't do the same with this ribbon. Let me see. Oh, could I? Or should I colour it properly? I might use the light shaded spruce, colour it with the marker. So this ribbon's really good to have in your stash, because if you don't have matching ribbon for your project, you can make it. You don't have to do the other side because it goes straight through. So once again, I shall put some double-sided tape on the back. A bit higher this time because I wasn't sort of dodging the grating. It's a bit too big. Okay. So then all the soccer players on the weekend got wet running around that ball, after that ball on the ovals across the road from our house. I'm really glad our son didn't play soccer. I don't think I would have liked standing out in the rain. So that's that, and now I'm just going to get my marker again and colour a bit more of the ribbon to do my little bow. And more fingers and thumbs. Here we go. There we go. Turn that down. So that's 2 of the cards made. And let me just get my bling tin. Now where did I put my other cards? Here they are. On these cards, I used blue gems. I used these ones on this card, and on the soft succulent card, I used the in colour jewels. So this is shaded spruce. So let me think. Holiday rhinestones might work. But gilded gems, faceted gems, see, wonderful gems. You know what I might do? I might just use normal rhinestones. I think I'll just do that. You can colour them, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just use, there we go, my pick tool. I think I'll just use some rhinestones. Just 3 is all I want. 1 there, and then a smaller one. 1 there. That's that one. And there. There we go. Put them back in. Okay, so there we have it. How cool is that technique? I thought it was really good. So here's my other 2 pieces that I can turn into card fronts. And these were the ones I made yesterday. So I hope you've enjoyed that Makeup Monday today for this week. And I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.